All right. We're here. We are here. A little late, but we're here. Sung Flung Poo. Good morning, Predator. Good morning. What do we got? About 11 minutes here until the market opens. Kind of see what we get. Excuse me. Sorry to cough. Nah, Nissim, I wasn't asleep. I was actually trying to get my camera to work. What up, Bon Bon? Yeah, the camera wasn't working. Finally got it working there. The camera was not working. So that was, yeah, interesting. Finally got there. Good morning, Robert. We are... we have no news today until FOMC, guys. No news today until FOMC. That being said, you know, we're going to be very careful. Kind of the same way we were yesterday. I don't know that I'll get a funded trade today. I'm not sure. So, we will look for the best setups, but we just don't know. You paid for Topstep on Quan Tower about 20 minutes ago. If they don't send me an email in the next 10 minutes, I'll probably buy a regular. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, D. Usually it's pretty quick. Usually pretty quick. Typically. What up, Zilmi? We clean out these equal highs up here quickly. Maybe we clean out these equal highs. Let's see. What up to Mimi? Months of profiting on virtual account. You decided to be Bulenox. Let's go. Nice job. Guess the sound. Nice job. We'll look at the news right quick. Obviously, not really anything until FOMC 2 o'clock. So 2:30, we have the decision, and then we have the meeting at 2:30. So that being said, certainly should be careful. Good morning, Coper. See if we can... do we pop right through here or what? Look like I might want to pop into the 40s. Good morning, Mad Moxie. Yeah, Blazing, that sucks. I was only here for the afternoon and then London. Come out, good morning. What up, Pine Tree? So we'll look at, we'll kind of look at the Mancini's numbers here in a moment. You'd expect that we pop right through 35, but not really going yet. Not going through there yet. Firat, how's it going? SS Trading. Yeah, probably evals, SS Trading, depending upon... I have my funded account set up, so it depends... Depends on if what the setup looks like. If it's an A+ setup, I'll probably still take it on the funded. So you do see I have the Take Profit Pro set up. So we'll see. We shall see. Just need 254 for your 5 rally. Let's go. Thomas, how's it going? Take it slow. Take it slow. Well, nice. It'd be nice to see if it pops into kind of like the 40. But who knows? It's 148, Kamau. Take it slow in full port. Yeah, I agree, Trev. Wow. Look at that. We got 4 minutes until open here. Very interesting. You're off to morning driving, watching, and trading. All right, let's go, Stock Tiger. Doing good. Put a Jimmy on the wick. Oh, let's go over Mancini's numbers. I forgot. All noise for ES until FOMC on Monday, 80 to 702 was a bull flag. I was looking for a rally to 34. We hit yesterday, sold back to 80. Held. 80 to 702 is chop. We're currently at 708. Bulls control above 5680, 5685. Keep 16, 24, and 59 alive. If 80 fails, we sells. We sell. Yeah, it does kind of look like it's ready to bust out. So 56, 16, 24. $59. Just gonna mark these out. If 80 fails, we sell to 66. Alrighty. I mean, it feels like we want to pop here at the open. That's kind of what I'm thinking, that we pop right through. I did finally get my custom code with Tradeify there, guys. So the custom code is MM, capital MM. It's going to give you the best discount available. So the best discount available there. Good morning, Trader Monk. Jan, how you doing? Let's see. All right, spikes through that equal high there. See if it can push into the 40 or just die here. Leaving equal highs there for now. See if we rip up into the 40 here at open. We got about a minute and a half. About a 1 minute and a half. Again, mostly on eval today. We may take one trade on our funded if we get it. So kind of see what we get here at open. I'd like to see a pop into the 40 at open. kind of see what we get. See if we can get a pop into the 40. Look at the day charts, easy holding till 500. That could be. We'll see. All right, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I wanted to see a pop into 40 real quick off that VWAP there, off the ES. Here we go. 36.50 on that push up. Not quite 40. And needs to go now if it's going to go. And not going. That's all right. Pull back into the 713s there. ES losing the VWAP. About to test the 700 directly. Good morning, Francis. Oh, my camera went out again. Does that have it back? I don't know. I don't see. Are we going to test the 700s here? I don't know what's up with the camera. I can't get it to work. Not going to worry too much about it right now. ES testing the 700s. Where do we pull back to? To the 09s. Nothing going on right now. Ripping up here. ES going to retest the 700 level. Let's see if it holds. Keeps us down here if we reclaim it. Let me mark out. I mean, very tight range overnight. Very small overnight range. Good morning, Andy. You almost entered at 350 or the 250 EMA. So kind of a mild first few minutes here at open. Definitely a mild opening. I don't know what's up with the cam. I don't know. It no work. Let's do this. It probably won't let me do this today. I mean, this is probably going to be a slow day as far as like trying to pick out something to trade, guys. Probably going to be very slow. You're going to have to probably just take something that you have to be very patient. Maybe wait for initial balance. Maybe something along those lines. Mancini says 56.80. Yeah, that's support for sure. We're at 98. We did just tap the, if we fib this range. There's OTE of the range. We'll see what we get. So we'll kind of see what happens. We'll just kind of wait. We'll be patient. There's no reason to do anything too crazy. We do have a 30-second potential setup here. I'm watching the 1 minute as well. Looks like the 30 seconds a little cleaner. It's a little bigger. So let's see what we get. Still watching the 30-second chart here off stream. Kind of looking at the scalp. Watching this here gap. Yes, already ran these lows. Nasdaq did not. Yes, may want to move back into the it may want to move back to that 80 area. Got kind of a lot of wicks down in this area. We already ran that though. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Of course, this would have us fighting back above the VWAP as well, so that would be interesting. You would be longing kind of into the 200 there, but that's okay. If we get a nice push above there, we'll probably participate. Kind of makes sense. We tapped into a fair value gap down here, so we have an imbalance here on the 2 or the 3 minute probably. Even on the 1 minute, it's just 2 imbalances next to each other. We're in discount of the range. We're in discount of the range. You know, we have an SMT. So there's some things. There are some things. I'll try to work on that camera in a minute. It might just want to go for the London low down there at 57. It might just want to run the 57. So we'll see here. It's kind of holding up here. Just kind of holding up here. Yes, bouncing off the 96. Oh, are they, Jamie? Let's go. That's good to know. That is good to know. All right, I'm going to try to do something to at least get this camera working right quick. So we may look a little funky here for a minute. Let me see. Hold on, I got to sneeze first. Woo! I had to sneeze. I told you things might get weird for a minute. Oops. Okay. I probably did this the wrong way. All right. We'll mess with that in a minute. It's got too much stuff going on. Not letting you create a bind. Yeah, I don't know. I don't use binds, so I don't know. All right, I'm gonna try a quick long here. Obviously into the VWAP, so we're gonna keep it a little tight here. Turn it. I didn't. I forgot to turn the copier on, so I was trying to take it off the 30-second chart there. I wanted a little more momentum. What up, Trading Mints? I'll wait for this 1 minute, even though that's pretty late. There was a 30-second entry there. I think it goes through here. This will be a late entry, guys, for sure. Should have stayed in, I guess. Oh, Trev. Yeah, Bassett, it is kind of middle of the range. This was the entry down here. I was messing around with the camera and missed it, and then I tried to enter because I would have got my 10 points right at the VWAP. But I still think we run this high up here, so I may still jump back in. So just waiting. If the 30-second closes above 713, we'll probably jump back in. You're holding. Let's go, Stock Tiger. Little VWAP bounce. ES has not made it above the VWAP yet, which is interesting. It's kind of what's holding us up here. VWAP at 704 there on the ES. Kind of got to pop through there to go. Well, does not look like it. Not going so far. Just not going. What time we got? 9:44, 1 minute before 9:45 here. All right, I like that reaction. I'm going to go ahead and jump back in here. And I'm only going to look for 10 points. I would like to see us close above there, though, but... And, of course, just wicked me out. Just killed me. I should have waited for it to close above this. And I did not. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, mostly just pay commissions. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I like that reaction there, but I guess it was just a 45 candle reaction. It was just a 45 candle reaction there. I do think if we close above this, we probably push up to that 736 area. Probably should have just played it safe and waited for that, but that's okay. That was on one of my funded accounts. And one eval. I'm copying across the funded and the eval. One eval, one funded. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, Bassett. I agree. I tend to agree. I mean, if we close above here, I think we expand higher. So that's kind of what I'm waiting on. I should have waited for that here. Especially longing into the 200 was kind of stupid. So not displaying the patience that I should be displaying so far. Yeah. That's what trading does to you. The first trade I took off because I didn't like longing into the VWAP. Ends up working, and then the second trade, you know, we take a higher entry, and it doesn't work. So we'll see. Yes, unable to get back above the VWAP there. Just couldn't do it. It just couldn't do it. It couldn't make it happen. There's a wick at 709. We go short there. I don't know. I think if we close above this gap here, we go higher. But yes, is bouncing off the 700 again. Dipped below it a moment ago to 96. Let's kind of see what happens in that area. How the ES responds. So far, not really looking like it wants to go higher. Kind of acting like it wants to make a lower low. So we'll kind of see what happens here. Do we sweep the low again? Seems like that's what's probably going to happen. The box. Hopefully we don't create a box this early. Yeah, it kind of seems to make sense there, Treff. We'll see. We closed above this gap. You would expect us to maybe run this low. Still have the London low down there at 657 as well. ES fighting back above the 700. Still got the VWAP at 704. So this looks like it's probably going to push up. What's up, Ciceron? Bob, I like them to be kind of like, I don't like them to be super bright, but this one actually should be red, not green. That should make you see that a little better. All right, we just hit the macro, 950. So still hit this low. So now, if we close above this, this probably goes. Longest coming. Yeah, Coper, nothing wrong with micros. Oh, you took a small 15-point long? That was a nice big bullish reaction off that level. I mean, it still feels like it might want to sweep the 657, right? Still feels that way, but who knows? I think if we don't close above this gap here, that we probably, maybe we go here. But if we close above, then I think we just go up. Oh, you dipped out when you saw the pullback. So ES holding up there at the 700. We popped the VWAP here. I may take another stab. We'll see. All right, I'm switching over to the eval, guys. I did it again. I longed. I gotta wait for it to close above. It's gonna go, but it's just yanking me around before it does it. See if we can get the close above. No, D, that's just the fair value gap that's holding us down right now. I should be waiting for us to kind of close above that, and I'm not. 667 was a yearly VWAP. Exactly what amounts. Nice. 709 wick. Yeah, it is rollover. All right, just kind of rejecting that area again. Just kind of rejecting. Yeah, Nasdaq's just kind of glued to the VWAP here. All right, I'm waiting for the close above this time. See, we're kind of banging our head here. If we get through here, we should expand fairly quickly. Dirty, yeah. Oh, I didn't even check Bulenox. I forgot to check Bulenox. Oh, shoot. This morning. To see what they did. They extended the 90% off. All right. They extended to September the 23rd. ES going lower. Yeah, got a little wick there on the ES on that push down. Same wick. Now we're bouncing off the the 200 right there. I do have that on my chart. Not a whole lot of momentum here. Excuse me. All right. Watching the 30-second chart here as well. If the 30-second closes above first, I still will jump on in. I'll just assume that the 1 minute will close above as well. We'll see. Although, to be honest, ES is kind of grinding lower. Pulling back here to the 97 on the ES there. I mean, we may want to run this 657. Kind of seems like that might be what we do first. We might get a better long out of that. Kind of a sweep of that, and then kind of go. We'll see. No, this Trev, I mean, today's going to be odd. I mean, like, that's why I'm only trading the one funded account, because I don't want to do anything crazy. So we just stick to the one funded account. You're trading a baby eval? Yeah, let's go. All right, ES still hanging out there at the 97. This thing's really just not moving, guys. Really just not moving. Treff 170 away. You should be able to get that. Bassett 123 short. 123 short. Yeah, maybe. I think that the ES has built up a lot of LR here, and it's probably just going to start to pop. Seems like they're doing okay, Stock Tiger. Fast Track Trading. Yeah, of course, Moses. Today is definitely eval only. 640. Darrell. All right, we're going to wait for this to close above. We are going to wait. Oil has the chart. Yeah, smart Greeks. This is a tough day. What we got going on with the oil there, Black Beauty? This is already just so choppy. Oil has the chart. I'll have to pull it up in a minute. Let's see. Just getting oh, let's go, Moses. Nice job. 71. I'll try to pull it up in a moment. We are chopping though. I don't know. This probably I do think it'll go here. Feels like it's going to go, but I don't know. It's also just hugged at the VWAP. This is ugly. This is ugly. Trev. Could be Welby. Could be. I mean, like I said, we still have the London low down there at the 657. I mean, like, if we did sweep that, that would give us a good opportunity for a long out of that. Take long on gold. Oh, it's Asian. It's like an Asian session, maybe. All right, the 30-second and the 1 minute will close at the exact same time here. So if one closes above, I'm going to take the long. No close above. Zero close above. All right, maybe the 30-second closes above here. We'll see. It's trying to. Nope. I mean, it feels like it wants to go higher to me, but it's just going to take everybody's money before it does it. You know, I've already taken a couple of shots at it going higher. Hold on, somebody calling me. Scammer. Scam call. Scam call. Scammer, scammer, scammer. I don't know why the camera's not working otherwise, so we'll just do it this way. I'll just be tiny. Yeah, this is choppy, for sure. Now, you could long the bottom of the range and short the top. Could just do that. Every time it sweeps a low, just take a long. Every time it sweeps a high, take the short. I like the long better. Every time it sweeps a low, take the long. Give it a go. Give it a try. Why not? Owlboy, good morning. How you doing? All right, well, let's give it another shot here. I mean, I don't really love long in the top of the range. It's kind of what we just talked about. We're in an idiot box here. In a idiot box. Maybe I'll try soup. If we sweep this wick, I may try a long. We might try a cheap long here. You see, every time we've gotten a reaction, every time we've swept a wick. We'll soup this wick just for fun. We'll wait until we get like a bullish reaction off of it. And of course, the one time I try it, it doesn't work, huh? I mean, that wasn't really a setup. That's just more of like a, I think, type trade. Probably does work now. Yeah, guys, and I don't have any other, I don't have gold pulled up. I was trying to, I was actually going to pull up oil, CL, I think. Let me see. I forgot. $71, I think. You're in at 6984. What's your target? $71. Am I on the wrong chart? Hey, Max Trader in the house. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I don't know, Black Beauty. You're in at 6984. Mine shows it at 7117 already. I don't know if I'm on the wrong chart. I might be. All right, looks like we're going to run that 57. Let's see what happens here. Oh, you're on the front contract. I must be on the wrong one. I must be on the wrong one. Boop, 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 boop. Sweeping a low here. Got a small 30-second setup. I think I'll take it. So we're going to run back into the VWAP. Break-even stop will be at 86.25. So just above our first target will be our break-even stop. And not looking good. Death to us. Death to us. Am I on the wrong? 449. Yeah, this is just FOMC action. This is just what happens. Yes, Future Rush. They did extend the 90% off sale. Daryl comes through the 640. All right, I'm not going to trade this account anymore. We're down $1,000 on this account. Yeah, no, it's just one of those days. It was one of those days. Let me pick another account to trade here. Probably just going to go to, I think I'm just going to go to an eval now. For sure. Let's go to an eval. Now it's pushing back up after it stops me out. I kind of had a hard stop on that one. I mean, even though technically it did close back below, so I would have been stopped out either way. We would have been stopped either way. Now it's going to push without me. Yeah, Gus, it's definitely going to be choppy. I mean, it's an eval type day. It's really what you should be on if you're trading. I was a little more aggressive this morning. Decided to take some trades on a funded, just one funded account. I don't really have any evals loaded up, so I'm going to buy a couple. I do plan on trying to pass some evals maybe like one day next week. Try to pass a few evals. Try to get my apexes loaded back up. I want to get back to like 6 maybe apex funded accounts, something like that. Need to pass another 2 or 3. As you know, once I take payouts out of those accounts, they just blow. So kind of flip those accounts there. Coper's green. Let's go. You're at $5. Hey, green is green. Nothing wrong with that. Green is green. See if my eval has hit yet. And 2. There it is. All right. All right, on the eval now. Let's just see what we can do. How's it going in low? Takamura. Yes, I did get mine. You're choked. Up 200. Let's go, Jamie. Did I reset my Apex or just cancel? I cancel them and open a new one in low because I'm doing the 25K. I'm doing the 25K, so like there's no reason for me to hold them. No reason for me to keep the account. If you get what I'm saying. Yeah, shocked. I knew what you meant. But yeah, I typically just cancel and get a new one. Guys, I did finally get a custom code there with Tradeify, so if you're interested in the Tradeify, the code is now MM. I got the link for Fast Track, I think, pinned at the top there. FTT_45 is going to get you 45% off, but you got to click my link in order for me to get credit. Otherwise, I don't get credit. Bulenox did extend the 90% off sale. Yeah, very small range here. I mean, 90 points. Tough. Tough. Yeah, music it is. Very similar. It has your traditional prop firm setup, but it also has direct to funded. A little more expensive, but you know, it's up to you. You got to make your own decisions. Got to make your own decisions. You can see this just continuously holding us down. I mean, we just can't get above that. Moving lower once more. ES back to the 93s. Yeah, 3K technical trader. Nice job, though. Congrats. 5 micros, open 55, and 1 against me. Ugh, that sucks. Yeah, I guess the sound. I mean, like, makes sense, right? It's FOMC day. I mean, there's no news this morning, so it's to be expected. That's why I said, like, I opened today, you know, like, I traded 1 take profit trader. We're down $1,000 on that. I'm not, you know, it's my second day on that account. I'm not, I don't feel bad about it. So we'll switch over to an eval now and stick to the eval. Really should just be sticking to an eval anyway. We probably should have just did that from Jump Street. Deep, I like to spread it across all the prop firms, so I don't just stick with one. So I like to have some with APEX, you know, Bulenox, My Funded Futures, Take Profit Trader, Fast Track, Tradeify. I'm going to spread it across all of them. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I'm doing APEX 25Ks Tech T. That's just the way I work it. The reason I do that is for a pretty simple reason. You only got to make 1,500 to pass, and your drawdown is 1,500. So if you're full sending on news, much easier to pass. Number one. Number two, to get the account to pay out, once you pass, you only got to make $1,600 to take out $1,500. So to me, it's the most logical thing to do. But it's not a right or a wrong way to do it. If you're using the 50K, there's nothing wrong with that. If you're using the 150, the 250, whatever, it's just completely up to you. I do have a Tradeify account. I've not started trading it yet because I'm not quite sure how to implement it into my trading, because I'm either got to use it on Ninja or Tradeivate, and I'm not sure which way I'm going to trade it yet. So, but I will be showing the results from that. I'll probably wait till maybe Monday. Maybe we'll trade it tomorrow. We'll see. What I'll kind of do is I'll take my funded trade that I'm copying across everything first, and then we'll look for another opportunity on that account. Or another idea that I have is I might only trade the initial balance trade with the Tradeify account. That's another idea that I have. So maybe just take the Tradeify account and use it for initial balance. Go 2 minis. Try to get one runner going, so risk $400 a day for a potential $500 or $600. And if the win rate is 60%, 62, 63%, then still should be successful. It's kind of what I'm thinking about doing, but we'll see. Since it is on a different platform, you know, since it's on they have Tradeivate and they have Ninja, but they don't have the Rhythmic yet. So price is just crap right now. I mean, this is just choppy as it can be here. Difficult day to trade. Very, very choppy. So apparently ICT just challenged Dave Teaches FX to a trade-off. He says if he loses to Dave, he will delete all social medias, YouTube. Oh, goodness. Anybody here trade Dave Teaches FX strategy? Anybody trade that? Just curious. Yeah, Trader Monk. They were giving them back, so that's good. Yeah, I did see that, Jan. I'm just curious. I know there was like one person or two people in here before that traded Dave's strategy. Dave was in here occasionally. I used to trade his little, one of his hyper scalping strategies. So, but yeah. Oh, just curious. Yeah, the only reason why I stopped trading it was because, I don't know, it just wasn't as consistent as I wanted it to be. But I didn't find anything wrong with it. I mean, and it might have just been me. You know what I mean? Didn't really align with my personality, I guess, as well. You're actually looking at Trading Strat by Manfred. I don't know who that is. Is DCA heavy? Yeah, I don't know who that is, Jan. Manfred. Don't know that person. Gotcha. So we're coming up on 10:30 here in a few minutes. Just kind of grinding. We've got about 3 minutes till initial balance. Oh, a very German name. Yeah, yeah. I don't know a lot of people. You know, like I follow some people, but not a ton. Kind of a lower or a higher low there. Bouncing out of there. Yeah, Jamie, that some of those tweets are, he literally just tweeted about Dave. I didn't know who he was talking about at first. I was like, who is he talking about? And then I realized. He says, Dave, if you can outtrade me, I will delete my social media accounts, YouTube and Twitter in shame. There is your trophy. Come collect it. I'm all in. So I don't even know if Dave, I would assume he follows him. I don't really know. Stock Sniper Trading. Stock Sniper Trading. Stock Sniper. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I really don't know. I will say, Dave, you know, he's been in my stream a few times. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I've never seen Dave take a live trade. Like, I've seen him stream a few times and talk about the market, but I don't think I've ever seen him take a live trade. Now, that doesn't mean he doesn't know how to trade. I'm just saying, like, I've never seen him take a live trade, even on paper. But I could be wrong. VWAP touch, guys. Back to the VWAP. ES also at the VWAP at the same time here. 690 level. Dave is the gold guy. I don't know. Oh, which Dave? Is that a different Dave? Oh, there's two Daves. Dave reaches? What? I have no idea. I don't know who the gold guy Dave is. Are you guys clowning with me over here? Y'all messing with me? Who? Oh. I think you guys are clowning. Oh. You guys are clowning with me over here. Maybe? Question mark? All right. I will short out of this level if we get it. If we get an opportunity. I mean, it's not really anything clean, and I hate taking this off the 3-minute. I hate taking it off the 3-minute. We've lost the 90. I guess what I'll do is if we close here at the 78, close below 78, I'll go ahead and take it. Even though we have a small imbalance here, I'm just going to kind of ignore that and assume that we at least make it to the 60s. Hard. It's kind of a tough spot here because there's not really a clean setup. It's not really that clean. You can't see someone trading in real time on Twitter or YouTube, then I presume their talk of trade performance. It's too easy to fabricate your entries and exits. It really is. It's very easy to fabricate those things. But the dollar is pumping. That's good for the short. Better entry, I guess, would have just been shorting this area up here that we just rejected off of earlier. Mancini has good levels and is useful, but his review of his own trades is fiction. Yeah, probably. Yeah, Edward, I don't watch him trade. Like, obviously, he's not trading in front of anybody, so I just use his levels just to mark him out. What up, Trader JMB? Nice. Black Beauty, did you hit your target? I could never get my CL up to the right one. Retest of the VWAP, maybe. Yeah, that's what I do, Edward. I do read the newsletter. Even though I don't really trade the ES, so I do watch it. All right, well, initial balance is set. I might, we'll see. I was thinking I might take that on a funded, the initial balance. Do I have an My Funded Futures link? I do, but you can just use the code MM, capital M, capital M, Trader JMB. Capital M's. What do we do here? What do we do? I don't know. Pretty trash price action. So Lizelle, right now the percentage off is 45%, which puts your cost at around a little bit less than the buy 5 get 1 free per account. So you would just use the FTT underscore 45 and just buy the number of accounts that you wish to have. So a little bit better of a deal. How's it going, Matt? Just using the FTT underscore 45. Oh, offer him a drink. Let's go, trader. Hopefully he accepts the drink. He might say, no, thank you, sir. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be a little aggressive here. Ish. Well, it's not really aggressive, I don't think. I'm going to look for a short off of that 92 level. And I don't even think I need to have my stop that high. I could probably bring it down to like the 700 level. So if we get a push back up in here, I think this is an okay area to try to short. But if we just get a close below, I'll just take it. Keeping your accounts and payout. Yeah, no, nothing wrong with that. Takamori, you requested a payout 10 days ago. No word. You should have gotten a word already. At least something. That's weird. I would probably submit a ticket if it's been 10 days. Or jump in the Discord and ask somebody to help you. 10 days is too long not to... I mean, you should get an automatic email back saying that they received your payout request. Did you get the automatic email back saying they received your request? Because you should have. Black Beauty, I'm okay with trading. Like, I'll take a trade on one of the accounts. I'm not going to copy them today. Individually, I might. Yeah, if you got the email that they got it, then I would go ahead and yeah, I would send them a support ticket. 10 days is too long to be waiting for an approval. So it's too long to be waiting on an approval, in my opinion. All right, we're in here. So our break-even stop, kind of a little bit tricky here. I probably would go break-even back below the 85 area, kind of the body of this candle, if we can get that move down there. Again, guys, this is eval only. My thought process is, you know, I actually probably could put my stop up here. It'd be fine. We have the protection of the VWAP, the 200, the pivot, the fair value gap. But so if it breaks through all these things, then we're just wrong, and it's just going to go higher. No, Zach, if the order is still, if it's still live, so like when you check your, when you check in your orders, if it's still there, then yes, but most likely not. So, I don't know. I the longest I had to wait for a payout with FTT so far has been 11 days. That's just me. $11 days. It says on hold. Yeah, then that means that you can't. Probably not going to be able to pay for them at this point. Not looking good. Do we move our stop up in DCA? All right, let's do it. You guys suggested it. Of course, it would go now that I actually take the short, right? Close above would be my final I would get out. Apex, as long as I've waited, has been, yeah, probably 2.5 weeks. 2 weeks for the payout, and then another week or so for the actual money to hit the account. Yeah, I mean, if it's still on hold, Zach, I mean, send the wire. I mean, worst they can do is say, like, you didn't pay for it in time, right? You could try it. Send the ACH, send whatever, pay through Wise. Worst they can say is, you're too late. You are too late. ES back to the 700s here. I need new glasses. I might. Well, I only trade the 25 case D, so I don't trade it at all. While I'm waiting, I don't trade it. I just don't trade it. Looks like that IBH might get tested first. That theory of whichever one gets set first is tested 70% of the time. Might be right. Yes, at the VWAP here. Kind of the line in the sand. You know what will happen? I'll cover the trade here. We'll go long. And then it'll sell. That's what will happen, probably. That would be dirty. All right, we're out. And now we're long. We'll just target, what do you think, IBH? Maybe higher? Maybe the 40 level that we were thinking about this morning? Maybe we'll target 40. And if it sells down here and stops me out, then we just go cry in the corner. We just go cry in the corner at that point. Now what I might do is over here on my fast track trading account, do I front run IB at 731 for the push through? It's kind of what I'm thinking. Front run IB at 731 possibly for the push into the 740. We'll see. May add right here. So if we retest the inverse here, I'll add. Got pretty decent confidence that this is going higher at this point. What time is it? Got 4 minutes here until we get into the macro time. Might just go without us here. Yes, at the VWAP there, trying to fight above. Let's see what happens here. Do we just go? Yeah, there's still an SMT right now, but I don't think that's gonna. I mean, I don't think it's gonna hold, but we'll see. You never know. You got your first payout approved with Apex, but obviously you had to set up your playing account to receive it. Now that I have done that, yeah, you might could submit a ticket and say, "Yo, I got my account set up." I don't think it could hurt. 710's key. Well, that was where I was trying to add, but unfortunately, it said no, thank you. I'm thinking of front running IB here at the 731 at this wick, because I want to see expansion just kind of into IB and right through it, maybe up to the 40 area. If we get above 731 here, I don't really see any reason that we can't expand higher there. No, we can't break through here directly. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, no worries. So I was unable to get the add. Came close to us a couple times there. 712. Unable to get my DCA going. I wanted to become a part of the DCA gang there. What is a pivot point indicator? It's a pivot point indicator. Pivot point. Oh. Go ahead and turn my camera back on. Kind of chopping around here. Again, like I said, we're about a minute away from the macro. So if we are in fact right, we should find out fairly quickly. All right, we are tagged in on this extra contract. So push into the 31s would be ideal here at least. Yeah, powder keg. We're going to chop probably, but I'm thinking maybe we get a little push into the IBH. Maybe. So back above this wick here, I will take and move my stop to break even at that point. because we are in 2 minis at this point, and we don't want to see this stall above this wick at 25. We also will be entering the macro time there in about 13 seconds. So we either have a quick death or we move in the direction that we desire. Those are the options. Well, ES is moving back below the VWAP, which is not a great sign. Kind of pushed up to the almost to the 703s and now pulling back. Welcome to the DCA gang. Let's go. Yeah, doesn't look like it's going to work out too well for us here. It's going to wreck us in both directions, it appears. Got to hold the pivot point here, 700. Not looking good. And we held the 95 so far. And got us. Dirtiness. Just one of those days, guys. It's just, no matter what you do, it's just not working. Now, have I taken the best of the best setups? No. But, you know, I don't think they've been horrible. I mean, we were up, 10 points on that. We could have probably just taken our 10 points. Maybe this is a day where you just do that. One wouldn't know. I don't know. Ugh. So right back into the range. We pushed out of the range, couldn't hold it. Right back into the middle of the range again. Right back to the middle of the range, as you do. We do have a couple of Apex evals that we could jump on. Hey. Where did that one come from? That's weird. I didn't even know I had that eval, apparently. The VWAP. The VWAP. You guys want to do a giveaway today to kind of spice things up a little bit? We're at 55, 59 subs. What should we get to? What should be the goal in order to do a little giveaway? What should be the goal? Should we say 55.75? 55.61? 6K? $55.5. All right, give me 11 more subs. Let's get to 55.70. Are there 11 people watching that are not subscribed? Are there? Maybe. 150 likes. I don't even know how many likes we have. How many likes do we have? It doesn't show me the likes. It used to. You passed one of y'all. Oh, Lizelle. Today's not a day to be trading those funded accounts for sure. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. Guess the sound. I mean, like, this is just typical FOMC. Like, I don't have any feelings one way or the other about how today's went. It's not bothered me at all. Because I knew coming into today that what to expect, right? So we knew what to expect. All right, we're at 55.59. Let's get us to 55.70 and we'll do a nice little, we'll do a $50 giveaway. We can either do one $50 prize or two $25 prizes. It's up to you guys. We'll start a poll in a minute, see which one you guys prefer. What do we got? What do we got? I don't know what we're talking about here. I don't know what's going on there. We have 28 likes. Do we only have 28 likes? I don't know. Seems like we should have more than that. I don't know why I can't see the likes. Let me see. No, there's 73 likes. Derek. All right. Crystal says 68. This action is just terrible. I mean, oh man, this is tough. 87-point range. I know that once FOMC hits, it'll be better. All right, if you've not yet subscribed and you're watching, you just won't be able to join the giveaway. Good morning, Benny. Oh, I guess I need to put the right number. There we go. We'll start us a little poll here. You guys decide if you want one $25 or $150 or two $25. Well, they won't be able to enter the giveaway anyway, SMR, if they don't subscribe. So at the end of the day, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, you just won't be able to enter the giveaway. Joseph, this price action's trash. Like, I have to press the button to kind of give myself a little to feel better about myself. That would be nice, Tech T. I don't know. I thought at the beginning of the year that we probably would be, but I'm not so sure now. Let's see here. Just trying to make these a little. You know, for Frank and for Frank over there. I know he wants these to be bigger if he's here. There we go, Frank. I made those bigger for you. All right, let's see what we got on the poll. So far, one's winning. 59 to 41. How many votes? 41 votes. We're going to keep the poll up for another, well, actually, we'll keep it up for a few minutes here. We'll go ahead and start the giveaway. And then, depending upon where the poll ends, is what we'll do. So it's just going to say $225, but we'll do, we'll decide once we get closer to the end on what we're going to do there. Exclamation point cash if you want to join. Do we just short VWAP here? Probably not. I'm still looking to do like an IB play, but I don't even know if we get it. We just stay in the range here. Chop us alive. Chop us alive over here. All right, to close above 711, I will long. We will take the long. Wait, what happened here? I'm on the wrong chart. I was like, what? Why does this chart look different? Never been changed over. Oh, man, that's dirty. I missed that 1 minute there. That's not that obvious, though. Still valid. Why not? You be kidding me. $11.02. Yeah, Zach, I wish I could look at it. You're afraid of losing the $5? Uh-oh. Oh. I should be afraid. Perfect. I mean, we're kind of putting in, I don't know, higher lows here. We are building a little trend line liquidity here, but see if we get a little push up here. Just throw a little stops in, you know. Don't want to lose too much on it. I want to see it push up here in the next couple of minutes. Whatever I think it's going to do, I probably should just do the opposite, right? I think it's going to push up. Yeah, we should just short. Maybe that's what we should do. change it up a little bit, switch it up, confuse the market. I think a pop into 710 makes sense here, but obviously got to get back above 700 to do that. Probably should have just took my 3 ticks in profit right there. 3 ticks, I'm good. Sell. 3 ticks in profit, sell. Sell. Oh, what's that, Max? Oh, you hear that? You see that, right? As soon as Max barked, it popped. As soon as Max barked, it said, let's go. I mean, do we target higher here? Hey, why not? We're at break even. We can't lose. We already took $100 off Max's bark, so. We took $100 off his bark. May as well target for the 25 points here. You know, hey, chances are we get stopped, but you never know. It could just go to the moon. It could go to the moon. It didn't quite get to our second target anyway. My second target was 09 originally. Probably gets there. We want to see this thing, ideally, if this closes above this, I'd feel much better about it going to the high there. But ES is at the VWAP, so. No! Rude. That's rude. How much is my dog? Well, you can't have him. See, he's a member of the family. He's saying to switch to micros, probably. Switch to micros, man. Quit messing around. Come here, Maxie. Come here, Maxie. The people want to see you. They want to know how much you are. Say, I am not for sale. I only will give the signals. He wants to lick me. We do not want the licks right now. Say, hello. My name is Max. I am the loud one that you hear. He says, bye at FOMC. To the moon. Alrighty. That's enough of showing you my wiener. Market Frog cannot participate in the giveaway. You are right. Thanks, music. Thank you. Thank you. Cream, he said, buy the FOMC. Just go long. Just go long. Let me go ahead and give Market Frog a ban right quick so he can't participate. It's a little wiener. Hey, it's 13 pounds. I mean, you know. That's a 13-pound wiener. I'm just saying. And it's 3 foot long. 3 foot long and 13 pounds, and you're saying it's small? I want to know what you think is large. That's from tail to snout. 3 foot long. You guys are just, y'all are just in your dirty minds today. What's going on here? In your dirty minds. I guess we got to do something to pass the time since the market's, you know, so crappy. Oh. How many likes we got now? Are we up to 100? 86 likes. We only gained 2 subscribers, so there's only 2 people watching that weren't subscribed. We are doing a giveaway, guys. You do have to be subscribed to enter the giveaway. Exclamation point cash. Vote in the poll there. It'll either be two $25 giveaways or one $50 giveaway. It's up to you. Yeah, longs haven't been paying, though, to be honest with you. You ate venison last night? It's an aphrodisiac? Uh-oh. Woof. Look at that. Look at that. Would you just look at it? We bounce up. We didn't get it. All right, let me get ready here because I'm going to front run. How far should I front run if I do it? 55? See if we push through. I am going to look for a short here on the push through IBL possibly. I think that we can push right through it. ES is a little stronger looking than Nasdaq right now. So let's see. The head and shoulders pattern should be called the middle finger. So I have my order setting at 55 for a short. And once it moves below 50, I'll move my stop to break even. Front running the IBL low, or IBL. Thinking that we at least run this wick here, probably this one, targeting 45. So just a 2-point move through IBL would be what I'm looking at there. But we may not get it. We'll see. That's all we can do. See if the market wants to move through this gap here. It's kind of like, you know, that's kind of the last line of defense. Last line of defense. I have no idea. I mean, it could be. It could be. Scott says, my apologies for the miscommunication about payout holds. If you requested a payout, you got your account reset. Your request is on hold until we complete all the resets. Here, hold on one second. Let me look at this chart. Watching this. See if we get tagged in here. I'll read that out to you guys in a minute. What up, volatility? Oh, am I though? Okay. I thought I was on the wrong one again. Yesterday losses will be reset also. That's the problem, is like the days that I actually was red, they didn't reset. Or like they were like, oh, if you were red last week, I wasn't red. So like I was red Monday, green Tuesday, Wednesday, red Thursday, green Friday. So like I had small green on the week. It would be nice if they just had reset my red days. That would have been nice. That would have been so nice. Why didn't they do that for me? Oh, you were only, yeah, your red but only traded 2 days. So there you go. So you're like, that makes sense. Okay, this is, all right, I'm probably, yeah, I think I'll probably take this here. Going to short here, looking for an IBL touch. Stop to break even below that wick that sits inside that fair value gap there. Small 30-second inverse here to the downside. We'll see if it wants to continue lower or not. So far, hard to tell. Let's see the elevator through here. Give us the elevator down. Come on. You can do it. Got to get to that wick. Watching it on the 30-second chart here. Don't really see a reason why it won't at least make it to that wick there, the 60 area. All right, now if it moves back below 64, come on. She's a trying. She's a trying. Let me see. Did this... 2 more minutes. I probably should put in a break-even stop here, to be honest. As this thing should really just go. Kind of holding up there. Probably goes now. I tried to front run it a little bit here off a little 15 or a little 30-second short setup. And it just not going for us there. I mean, we did, obviously. We were up like 9 points. Was up 9 points on it, but you could hold it if you have conviction that it's going lower. That was a break even. 9 points would have been 180 bucks, Benny, but I took it break even. Let me get my bracket order in. We'll wait for this IBL play here. I think it still moves lower, but who knows? Who knows how it gets there? Probably could have held it just on this eval here and just put my stop at the swing. I'm just going to take that off for now. Do I re-enter short here? I don't know. What do you guys think? Not sure. Wait for another little pop. Re-enter short. I think it goes here. Do we take the break through IBL? Or do we think that it's going to bounce off IBL? I don't see a reason for it to bounce, to be honest. I don't really see a reason for it to bounce. I feel like it just pushes through. Max hair on me. Not really a lot of momentum towards the IBL there. I think I'm going to take it off. He's a Dotson. He is a Dotson. I'm going to try something like this. May not get it. May not get it to ya. Let me resume the entries here on that. Oh, 647. All right, come on, you can do it. A little more. Left equal lows there, so that's a good sign. Got my stop at the break even here. Want to see it go. It might give us another retest. Want to see it sweep right through there. Should expand. It's on an eval, so I'm not going to take it. I'd probably take that if I was unfunded, if it came within a point and didn't get me. But it's on an eval, so I'm going to leave it. So we get one more push lower here before it comes back and retests. We could maybe even take a retest, actually, to be honest. Since we're on an eval, we could add on a retest. I don't think that's like a horrible idea. Because that's a heavy close. I don't mind it. But if we do get an add in, we want to target lower. Hits our target first. Obviously, we won't add. Ideally, we'd rather it just hit our target. There it is. All right, $200 on the initial balance low play. I did take that on my funded account as well. The one that we were down $100 on earlier. So now up $55 on that account. So there you go. ICT's in the house over here. I can't trade. What up, Timbo? ICT is the GOAT. What are we talking about, Tamimi, over here? What do we do? Maybe selling yourself short? Yeah. You got a Husky Schnauzer mix? Oh, wow. Wow. All right, well, that one worked. If we were just patient and just took that one, then we'd have been fine. Very little drawdown there. A couple points, maybe. 2 points. All right, let's see here. So it looks like most people want to do the one giveaway. We got 129 votes. Most people want to do the $150 giveaway. I'm going to close the voting in 2 minutes. So if you want to get your vote in, if you want it to be 2, you need to jump over to the poll. We only have 131 votes, 223 people in here. So jump over to the poll. If you want it to be 2, you need to get it above the 1 there. So you got a couple minutes here. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. To log in on Topstep account on Quantower, do you have to log into the DX feed first? No, you should just log into Topstep. So Topstep has their own, they have their own, so this is what it should look like. Your username, your password, Topstep Trader, Chicago area. That should be the one that you're selecting. And I selected the rhythmic connection for that. Oh, you're already in there, Bad Juju. I saw yours come through earlier. Steve, you the man. The $150 giveaway, now the $150 no. The $150 giveaway. We're very, very careful how we say that. Now we got the retest. Let's see what happens. 6 points of drawdown. Nice. Good thing we took the other one, huh? Good thing we made the right decision. Now, this could be a long trigger here, actually. I'm going to take this long. On the 30-second chart. I think it's more obvious. I think we push up to 76 at least. Let me see. That was kind of a dirty close on the 30-second one there. It did not quite close above. All right, I think we at least go to 76. I'd like to see 30-second close above on this next candle. Otherwise, it won't be good for us. I mean, the 1 minute obviously closed above, but I think the 30 seconds a little more obvious. Stop to break even on this one. Really should wait for 70 for the stop to break even. Yeah, 70 would make sense. ES needs to close above here, or not ES, 30-second needs to close above here on this candle. If it doesn't, I'll probably take it off. Such a dirty close. Man, I can't tell if it closed above. I don't think it did. It's right there at it, but I don't think it closed above. I probably should have just took it off since it didn't close. Because even though the 1 minute closed above, the 30-second not closing above is a bad sign. A bad sign. Yeah, ICT, but it didn't happen. What up, Azdukas? IB retest fell again. I don't know. I think we break through this time and go. Let's try it. Let's target a little lower. Let's say like 25s. Actually, let's go 20s. And we'll just move the stop to break even if we get back below this swing. That death candle right there is a pretty good sign that maybe we move lower here. We'll see. If our first target gets hit, we'll go to break even. Hey, let's go. Keith S. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Yeah, I trade like Patrick. I do. Well, this is an eval. We're just kind of having fun. Just kind of having fun. But thank you. I don't know. Max, what do you think? Up or down? He said, well, my dad is short, so I say down. Down. He the #1 trader on YouTube's. All right, we're going to end the giveaway here in about... We're going to go ahead and do the giveaway in about 4 minutes. Well, 3.5. 11:35. We'll do the giveaway. Oh, is that the 11:30 candle? I guess I should have noticed that. Yeah, I don't know if I trust it now, but we'll see. We're in it now, so. Hit that low and we'll go break even. Oof. Oof. Really? Really? How dirty is that? You took the L, Gus? Uh-oh. The giveaway is not in crypto. It's got to be PayPal or Cash App. Those are the things you must have. That was just dirty right there. It comes like 2 ticks away from the TP and doesn't take it. We want to see some expansion below this low. ES is kind of at the IBL now. So we want to see it push through there. On this next push down, we definitely will be locking in some profits. If it doesn't take my TP here. Yeah, I'm going to lock some. Really. I don't even feel comfortable locking any in now. Come on, just push it through there. Don't mess around. Mr. K, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I'll move this up just a hair. All right. Kind of an annoying spot here. Should have already went. Do I give it time? This could double bottom on us and just rip higher. I think it goes, though. There's a giveaway going on, guys. Exclamation point cash. If you want to join the giveaway. All right, there we go. Now we're at break even. Now I'd like to see a little expansion here if we can get it. Just a little expansive poo. A little expansive poo-poo. Well, I'm going to put my stop. We'll lock in 5. How about that? We'll lock in 5. I don't really want this to come back. Edgar Botolo, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Yeah, maybe I should put this up here. There we go. 2175. Let's see if we can get it. Yes, trying to test IBL there. Unable to get through so far. Stops in the green here, so, you know. If not ICT, then what? I don't know. Whatever makes you successful, I guess. I can move it way lower? Yeah, probably. Let's go, Cicerone. Nice job. 2K, you the man. All right, stopped out there. Up $400 on that eval. We'll take it. Yeah, it probably does go lower. I really don't have anything marked out on this chart, though. Yeah, you do have some wicks down here that look interesting. All right, let's do this giveaway. If you guys aren't already in exclamation point cash, you got less than a minute here to get in there. Less than a minute. What is sort of your approach on setting stops as soon as possible? Aries, we're doing good. We've hit the daily loss limit on a couple of evals. But we're fine. We're just trading evals. Nothing crazy today. We're up $55 on one account. So the way I do it is on an inversion. Let's just give you an example. We'll use this one. So if price closed above this gap here, say price closed here, I'll move my stop to break even at the next internal high. So once price hit here, I'm going to move my stop to break even. And if that's 10 points, I would scale. If it's not 10 points, I try not to scale. Sometimes I still do. And then I target the next swing high. Like, that's kind of how I do it. So just theoretically speaking, price comes up here, it closes here. That's my entry. Pushes up, stops now to break even, and then I target that swing high. That's the simplest form of the setup that I would use. And in fact, we can just leave this marked out because that would be a long trigger for me. ES holding up there at the IBL. We have an SMT. We're low in the leg. So quite a few things here. We got the macro coming up in 12 minutes, that sort of thing. All right, let's go ahead and do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway. No long, says Gabriel. I mean, it could be true, Gabriel. I mean, all my longs today. I think most of my trades that have been losers have been longs, if you've noticed. So, what is your strategy placing the trades? No, this is an inversion model that is an ICT concept. So, I move it to stop to break even because it aligns with my personality. Like, you know, if we hit this swing, we should not revisit this area, right? If we're right, if our drawn liquidity is correct, and we hit the internal swing, then price should continue higher. We know, based on back testing, that if we hit this swing and then we revisit this gap, we are most likely going lower. So that's my methodology there. It's my thought process. I don't always trade it perfectly, but that's what I should be doing. All right, let's do the giveaway. And you cannot enter the giveaway any longer in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And entries are closed. Outer bit, I think you just squeezed in there. You must already be in there. All right, here we go. Let's pick the winner. Edward trying to squeeze in last second. Come on, Edward. All right, this is it, guys. I'm going to open it up. Edward, hit the exclamation point cash one more time, and then that's it. And if Edward wins, everybody will say, it's rigged. Juker, you better get in there. Exclamation point cash. Is Edward getting in or what? All right, there's Edward. All right. That's it. Oh, my goodness. Rebook Designs. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. All right, you guys ready for me to draw the winner? Let's go. CG says it's rigged already. Yeah, Jamie, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That's always how it happens with giveaways. All right, what are we doing? 1 or 2 anyway? All right, winner is Trading Journey at 40s. Trading Journey at 40s. I know you're here. Congratulations, you have won $50. Are you here, Trading Journey? You got 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Trading Journey, to show your face. There's Trading Journey. Trading Journey, I need you to send me your PayPal or Cash App to methodicalman@gmail.com. And I need you to send me I need you to click on your YouTube icon and show me that it's you, or show me that you have the ability to edit your comment. It's up to you. Screenshot that, send it to me in an email, PayPal, Cash App. We'll get the money over to you. We will get the money over to you. See, for those of you who only picked the $50 giveaway, you had a second chance of winning. If only you'd picked the other option. All right, let's see. ES at 56.90. Retesting IBL here. I'm going to do something that I sometimes do. I'm going to take a short here based off the ES retesting IBL. And I'll move my stop to break even at like the 12s. We'll move it pretty quickly since this is a lower. This is kind of a chase, if you will. So there's the retest on the ES there. See if it moves lower. You do not win, so clearly it's rigged. Invest, I know, no chasing. We're not chasing. Invest, close your eyes. Just close your eyes. All right, I do want it to kind of go here and not hold up in this area. Yeah, I know his Dukas. His Dukas, you got to understand, if I listened to what everyone said, I'd be all over the place. I don't like that wick. I don't like the wick below like that. We'll give it more room. Why not? Maybe we'll target a little lower here too. Like 96-ish. I know banning him had no effect. Darn it. I tried. If the ES loses the 90 here, we can go down. We can get a little elevator in here, but if it kind of regains the 91, 92 area, then the short would be in trouble. So just need the ES to lose the 90 here. We get a little elevator. There it is. It's losing the 90 here. 89.20, 89.25. Let's see if it continues. Want to see the ES retest that 80 level, really. And then we can look for longs off that 80 level. If the ES can get there. It's kind of holding up, though. Got about 3 minutes here. I'll give this trade time. If we're right in that we're probably moving lower, we should push down in the next probably 10 minutes or so. I don't know, Tamimi. I'm already hungry. I haven't ate today, so probably not. Although FOMC can be fun. All right, here we go. Here comes the elevator. Boom! Boom! Who's giving you the wins and the losses like Methodical? Who's giving you the wins and losses? We can't say though just the wins because we've had plenty of losses today. Plenty of losses. You got to take the wins with the losses. That's just how trading works. Now, how did I structure that trade there, guys? What was I looking at? I mean, it's the same thing we look at on the Nasdaq when we test IBL, right? It's the exact same thing. ES push below, little retest and hold, and then you expect the elevator down a little bit there because our next support level is 80. If we look to the left, there's not really anything holding us up here from making it over to the 80, right? And then this level here really needs to hold in the ES. So like looking for a long out of this level is not a bad idea. And then we probably sweep the 74s here. But me, you know, sometimes we kind of hold up in that mid 90 range, kind of get a little 90 drama. So for me, I feel okay with just, especially on a chase trade like that, just taking the mid 90s. You see how we're bouncing off the 90 here? This is kind of that drama that you get, little 90 drama that we talk about. So push back into maybe the 610s makes sense. But we'll see. Yeah, they claimed Andy. Short from 20 to 89. Let's go. Benny, we've hit the daily loss limit on a couple of evals, or right there at my daily loss limit. And also I did hit the daily loss limit on one funded account. But we are up on this eval 828. So yes, we are red when it comes to that. But on the accounts, you know, the one funded account, I'm okay with kind of being where I'm at on it. I knew it wasn't a good day to trade it, and I did it anyway. So like, you know, what do they say? Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. There you go. We won our prize. We won our prize. We took our prize and we held it up high. Oh. So let's think about this 1 minute long here. Would this make sense to take? Like this here. Would this make sense to take? I mean, it might. I would still like to see the ES you know, test the 80. Villanueva Jose, welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Ramon MR, welcome to the Methodical Crew. You the man. Thank you for your subscription. Coper, not really much. We took a little short there. Trading Journey in his 40s. Won the giveaway. He did, in fact, win. I mean, what do we think about this inverse? I mean, like, it's fine, right? We've swept liquidity. We're not really delivering from anything. I mean, I suppose there is a fair value gap over there, but we're not really delivering from anything. I mean, I'd still say this is an A setup. Mechanically speaking, it's obvious. You get a momentum candle through here, then, you know, you would expect us to make it back to the 620s. But I don't know. Oh, well, maybe this makes your day a little better there, trading in the 40s. All right, Predator, get some eat. We'll see you in a bit. I'll probably do the same here in a bit. Watching the 30-second also. Whichever one closes above first, we will take. I really did want the ES to test the 80 first, but, you know, maybe this holds and we get another manipulation leg lower. We'll see. It's kind of what I should have probably waited for here on this long, was one more manipulation leg lower, which is what we just got. Let me know once you send that email, Trading Journey, because that way we can verify it's you. Sometimes we get scammers in here. You sent it? All right, let me check it. All right, let me make sure. Trading Journey, send me, or just tell me what's the first letter in the name of your email. I just want to make sure it is you. I believe it's you, but I want to make sure. We don't want to be sending it to the wrong person. All right, good. All right, let me see your PayPal. Let me try to send that now. I don't know. Normally I do it through an email. And I don't see any. You sent me something that's not an email, so let me try to see if that will work. Oh, guess what? Too, I think we have $50 in my account from Tom Sabo, from where I helped send money to someone the other day. Yeah, I do. How do I withdraw that? Transfer money. Send to friends. Okay, so I can just send this. I'll just transfer it to my bank. All right, now let me see if I can send this to you. I am watching the charts here, guys. Let me see here. Oh, also, let me make sure that did come through here. Nope. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's trying to get me here. Trading Journey at 40s. All right. Trading Journey. You still here? Okay, because I'm not seeing your messages. I'm not seeing your messages on my dashboard here. Why am I not seeing your message? I should be seeing your messages here, and I'm not. Is that the real you, though? I don't know. I don't know if that's the real you. I have no way of knowing. I don't know why your messages aren't showing up there. They should be. They should be. Let me see. Yeah, it's just weird to me why I'm not seeing your messages under my... let me refresh this thing. Maybe that's the problem. All right. There we go. Now I'm seeing your messages. All right, good. That's the way I verify that you are who you say you are, because too many people try to scam. And yes, that does happen over $50, guys. I mean, like, that's why I'm being very careful before sending money. That's why I do that, to make sure. Oh, goodness. What's going on here? What up, A+ Trader? Is Fast Track working global? I think it's working. Jazz, we already did the giveaway. Well, this is the thing. This is the thing. Trading Journey. Now, this email came from a different email. So, did you send this email? Did you send it from a different email? I got to make sure. I mean, I have to. I'm not sending this to the wrong person. I'm telling you. All right, so you sent it from a different email? All right, just making sure. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just telling you, man. I'm telling you, like, this is as crazy as it sounds. You just have to be so careful. You're like, man, it's $50. Who would do that? But people do. And I ain't trying to send it to you twice. Ha. All right. Oh. I almost put $5,000 in there. You would have been like, yeah, let's go, 5K. All right, it's sent. Tis sent, and this gap held. You can see why I didn't take that long there. I waited for the 30-second to close above 2, and it did not. Same thing that happened here. The 1 minute closed above and the 30-second did not. Same thing happened here. 1 minute closed above, 30-second did not. So, like, I took the trade here. It trapped me. I did not let it do the same thing to me twice. That's what I mean by learning. You are learning. Because ideally, we wanted to see 80 tested on the ES here first. So... Oh, this weekend at the Falcons game, Jason just sent me a message. It says, all fans get a free hot dog, a bag of chips, and a Coke product. Nice. Going to the Falcons game this weekend, so you'll happily accept. Yeah, I know. You'll keep it safe for me? Yeah, I bet you will. All right, now there is a 30-second long setup here. That we had another manipulation leg here. Now, I will take this. I mean, let's see here. Because the 30-second setup, the break-even stop is fairly quickly, right? It's right here. We manipulated lower. We swept this liquidity. We're not delivering from anything. This is still an A setup. Not A+, just A. The time of day is good. It is FOMC, though, so that's, you know. But I don't hate this. There is no SMT is the only thing. If there was an SMT, so if the ES didn't sweep this low, that would be nice. But it did. Gabriel's going to the Falcons game. We're going to, the Falcons are playing the Chiefs, and Jules is a huge fan of the Chiefs. She likes Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce, you know, the 10-year-old. So the 10-year-old is a fan. I don't know if she knows much about football. She just, she wants to go for vanity reasons, I guess. I don't know what you call it. Vanity reasons. Yeah, the Swifties. That's right, Pine Tree. That's exactly why she wants to go. She's like, will Taylor Swift be there? I'm like, I have no idea. So, you ain't going to be nowhere near to see her, though, even if she is there. I don't think she gets the concept of, like, how huge the stadium is. I would like an inverse setup off the 80 level. If the ES hits the 80 direct, we sweep the 74 kind of at the same time, and we get a setup off that. That's going to be an A setup. You know, that'll be nice. Nice little setup there. So we'll see if we get that. ES at the 83 right now. So maybe a sweep at the 74s, and then we look for something to take out of there. We shall see. That's all we can do. I am getting pretty hungry here, I'm not going to lie. Pretty hungry. I mean, if you wanted to play this safe, then you probably would wait for this one to kind of get inversed. That really is probably the one that's holding price down, but you could take either one. So let's see if we can do that. If you had 1,500 profit on Bulenox on day one, what is that on? Guess, is that on a 25K? Probably. Yes, you can. You can just flip. I'm assuming that's on the 25K. You can just flip. There are no rules on Bulenox. 0 rules in the eval. Do whatever you want. Hit a back flip, hit a front flip, whatever you want to do. If you guys didn't know, we did get a custom code there with Tradeify, that new direct-to-funding company. We will be trading a Tradeify account probably tomorrow, maybe Monday. Closed trade as soon as I realized that it made a huge loss. Oof. That sucks, SS Trading. Let's go, Ciceron. Nice job. So we do have that custom code there with Tradeify MM. And My Funded Futures is still having that really good deal. If you're new to My Funded Futures, the starter account's only $48 using my coupon code with no activation fee. So you're all in for $48 on that one. $76 if you are not a new customer. And then Bulenox, of course, is still 90% off. APEX still 80% off one-day pass. You still got the $85 lifetime activation fee there on APEX, which is really good, guys. It seems they have fixed their payouts as well. I got my payout in about 3 days on my last request. Approved in one, payout the 2 days later, so hit my bank account. And then, of course, Fast Track Trading is 45% off on the direct-to-funding. You do still have to use my link for that. Unfortunately, I don't have a custom code with them yet. The link is pinned at the top of the chat, though, if you want to support the channel. If you buy an account without using my link, you are fired. You're terminated. You're out of here. Oh, Bulenox sounds like a disease medicine. Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Yeah, I'm liking Quantower, too. Oh, exactly, trading. You can never say you don't ever win anything. You are the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. I don't know, something. Let's switch over to the 1 minute because I don't have it pulled up here. I'm still watching the 30-second. I mean, I don't hate the 30-second. I wish that we would sweep the 74s first. ES did pull back into the 82 there. So at the end of the day, we are long. And we could just target this wick here. That would be like the most logical target. But I think if we close above 613 here on the 30-second chart, we could really target higher. Maybe like the 25s. We need the 30-second chart to close above the 613s, though. Technically speaking, stop to break even is supposed to be here at this wick, but we'll see. Decent chance this might fail. Again, it's not, it's an A setup mechanically speaking, but logically speaking, we are awfully close to sell side. So who knows? Chick-fil-A dinner. Appreciate you there, Jamie. You the man. You the man. Go. So like I said, mechanically speaking, on this 30-second setup, we would move stop above to break even at this wick here, because above that wick, we'd really want to see some expansion. But I don't know if I do that, because we probably get stopped out if we do that. It's so close. It's so close. It's only 3 points. I might try to wait for 614 and try to target higher here. Not sure. Yeah, I think if you wait for 614, I think it makes more sense. It might cause you to take a loss here, but I think waiting for the 614 makes more sense. I've never used Sierra before, Raul, but yeah, I do like the idea of Sierra there. All right, there's the break even for me. Now we want to see the ES, or we want to see the 30-second close above here. and then we can target higher. Actually, right where my target is pretty good. I actually don't hate where it is. I'm going to leave it there. Should be able to run into the 24.75 area. Should. That what kind of lines up with IBL there on the ES. That's why I'm choosing that spot. If we touch IBL on the ES first, I'm going to close it. Almost a direct touch there on the ES. I think we got one more push in us, though. There it is. So nice little winner there. 18 points. Let's go, invest. Nice job. Yeah, Sierra, though, is interesting to me. I do think that Sierra makes a lot of sense. So... Again, we didn't get the perfect setup here. This was not perfect. It's not the perfect setup, but mechanically speaking, it's still an A setup, right? Do we have to sweep sell side here? No, we don't have to. The market is not always logical. So once we had a manipulation leg lower, you see the 1 minute failed, the 30-second failed to close above here. We manipulated lower, did not inverse, manipulated lower again, got nice momentum, closed above. And then as long as we can manage to close above this area, we could feel comfortable that we would at least touch this in balance. Now, if you wanted to take and use the fib tool on this, you could to get a target. I decided not to. I just took kind of the low-hanging fruit. The 30s probably makes sense on a push back up. But I know ES is approaching IBL there, and I just wanted to take what I could. So you could still hold a runner maybe for IBL if you wanted to in the Nasdaq. ES is testing the IBL now. It might go higher, but I'm happy with the 18 points. Yeah, Tom, I tend to agree. Nice job, Jamie. I tend to agree, Tom. That's exactly what I like to look for. It's a little bit scary because like you are going against the trend, right? But if you catch these plays, you know, I mean, that very well could happen. How many times have we seen this in the Nasdaq? So if you have the ability to trade with micros and you're able to leave a runner on, just put your stop at break even, see how far she can go. Because here's the thing. I mean, we've swept a lot of liquidity, right? We've already swept all these wicks on the way down. So this is that trend line liquidity that was generated yesterday afternoon. We've already swept all this. Do we have to sweep this wick down here? We don't have to. That's a good target, but we don't have to. This is basically like a double bottom. So I thought that we would, and we still might, but, you know. What should I eat for lunch today, guys? Any suggestions? I want something different from Chick-fil-A. Anybody got suggestions? Chick-fil-B? Chick-fil-B? Culver's? Yeah, Culver's is not a bad. Pimento chicken sandwich. I've never tried that. Thai Island? Never heard of that. The burrito place. Yeah, I'm not big on the spice. Reuben Timbo? Ooh. Man, I tried a Reuben at Arby's one time because my cousin, Husk Trader likes the Reuben at Arby's. And he always ate it. And I was like, man, let me give that a try. Oh, man, that thing was awful. Red Velvet said steak. Guys, I'll let you in on a little secret. I don't like steak. Or I used to eat steak. We'll clarify that. I used to eat steak. I no longer do. But yeah, I used to eat steak. I was actually in Vegas, and I like my steak well. And back in the day, I was in Vegas, and they had I don't know, I was somewhere at a dinner. I think it was a convention or something. And they gave me my steak, and I cut into it and took a bite of it, and it was bloody. And I have not ate steak since then. I want to say that was 1995. Smoked brisket bowl at Chipotle. Interesting. The MM code's not working? It should be. Are you using capital letters? Oh, it's working. Okay, good. The trauma was real. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know fish lips, trust me. My friend Stuart, he throws his steak on he throws it on there for like 20 seconds each side. So, what about the IB test here? I don't think it works, but it might. Actually, it might work, but ES has already fought its way above, so I don't like the look of it. It actually does line up with this imbalance here, so maybe it does work. Well, I don't eat it at all now, so. All right, Jen, appreciate you. Yeah, I don't eat steak now at all. I don't know what I should eat. Crystal thinks I'm picky. Sounds like Chick-fil-A it is. I don't know. I was thinking of like Crystal and them are at they're at where are you at right now? Andy's still in the long. You the man, Andy. Nice job. What's that place called? I can't remember. Wendy's. Get behind the go behind the dumpster. I mean, maybe a long retest here makes sense. Little. Do I try it? Yeah, why not? We'll give it a try. It feels wrong to do, but after being long from much, much lower, I might get punished. They're at some place. I can't remember where they're at. I'm drawing a blank on the name of the place. Shane's. Oh, they're at Shane's Rib Shack. Yeah, I like burgers. Burgers are good to go. All right, let's see if this works. I don't know. I don't have extreme confidence in it, but we'll try it. We're in an imbalance here. Oh, I just got a Wendy's ad. We do have a Sonic, Fred. We do have a Sonic. Maybe Five Guys. What about Five Guys? Anybody like Five Guys? Above this wick at 54, I will go break even. Moneymaker, an imbalance is just a fair value gap. You can call it either or. It's just a form of an imbalance. Come on, get back above the wick so we can at least go break even. Yeah, I'm thinking Five Guys. Yeah, a little expensive, but I'm using Crystal's money, so I don't mind. Using her money, you know what I mean? Bissy? Sibby? Yeah. Same thing. That's the same thing. Sibby and Bissy. Sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Hung ISHU welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. I mean, if it gets back above this wick, maybe we just blast off. That'd be perfect. All right, here we go. Stops going up. Up, 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 up. Stops at break even. Cannot lose. We don't want to see it hold up here. We want to see the ES touch the VWAP about the same time that we reach that 65 level. That's what we want to see. You say, well, Methodical, you were long down here. Well, I had no way of knowing it was going to go up this high. You didn't either. Maybe if I had a runner on, I could have just kept it going, but that's okay. Stops at break even, so we don't really care what happens here. If it goes down, you know. If it goes, we get a W. We get a bigger win. If it doesn't, we stopped out break even. Yeah, Tom, I don't know. We'll see. We are, like I said, we're in this bearish gap, so you kind of wanted it to push through there like it's not there, but it's not doing that so far. I could probably put my stop below the 44s if I wanted to have it in like the safest spot. You know what? We'll do that. I mean, it's only risking $60, right? Because if it rebreaches this swing, probably just going to go lower anyway. Left equal lows there at 49. Actually, did it? Can't tell. Yeah, I guess they are equal. So may want to come back and clean that up. A little boop boop. I wanted to see some expansion above that wick, but you know, hard to expect that when you have this here. Now, if we close above this area, we could seriously see the high day again. Oh, I just noticed something. I'm only $300 away from passing this. This might get me close. I don't think it's going to pass it, but it'll get close. Oh, actually, it will pass it. We were actually just past. I didn't even notice. So, yeah, we just need to get back to, like, right there. Should get it. I think I was just past right there and I didn't notice it. Funny. If it rejected here, wouldn't that just be comical? It'd be one tick away from passing and it rejects. It's like, it's at 97 when it pushes up there, so I can't tell if I need that one extra tick or not. Oh, that is going to be so dirty. A 25K account. That is going to be flipping dirty if that comes back and stops me out. I think I was past there, but I'm not 100% sure. Pull the stop up? Yeah, I probably should. Should get one more run at it here. Let's see. So right here, I need $75. I don't know how much I need. I have no idea. I'm just going to leave the target there. Let's see if it hits it. I'll manually close it if it gets back to a tick this time. There we go. All right, so I actually did not need those extra ticks. We're $25 over. $26,525, so we're up $15.25 on that. What numbers are we talking about, Jimmy? Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Tom Serdos. What up, Tom? Oh, yeah, there's Tom. Yeah, Apex 25K. Which numbers are too small? I'm confused. These over here, because I already made these bigger. I'm not sure which ones you're talking about. If you tell me, I'll try to adjust them. You will sell the VWAP. He's going to sell the VWAP. Yes, at the VWAP now. What up, Sim? Long time no see. How you been? What up, Predator? You back? Let's go. Doing good, doing good. Same thing. Just trying to make a living doing this craziness. Trying to make a living. Yeah, I haven't seen I can't even remember his new name here. I haven't seen Smurf in a while. I can't remember what his new name was on YouTube. What up, Blazo? In low one, the difference for me is that they're balanced. So for a $1,500 or for a 25K account, you got to make $1,500. You got $1,500 in drawdown, okay, on Apex. So it's easy to pass because it's a 1-to-1, just a 1-to-1. The 50K, you got to make $3,000 with $2,000 in drawdown, right? Or wait, $2,500 in drawdown. So it's a little, it's not quite 1-to-1. It's pretty close. And then to get to a payout on the 25K, you only got to make $1,600, and you can take out $1,500. So to me, that's why I like the 25K better. So, did I not respond, Blazo? I'm pretty sure I did. I thought I had responded. If I didn't, I apologize. I thought I had responded to you, man. I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I didn't respond to you. My bad, man. Yeah, Blazo. I don't think the rates are horrible. We'll talk about it more after maybe this afternoon. Maybe we can jump on a Discord call or something this afternoon. I can kind of tell you what I'm looking for. The 50 is bigger. Yeah, scalping with Tom. Obvious. Oh. Let's go, Robert. I'd go with the fast track if it was me, Robert. Listen, at the end of the day, the direct funded, man, it's tough to beat those accounts because you just pay for them and you get those to payouts, right? It's tough to beat those accounts. I myself am planning on picking up another probably 10 more just to have in the background. I don't know that I'll trade those right now, but you know, no, Winter Circle, we traded terrible this morning, first thing. Yeah, Robert, I agree. That's the same thing I do. I try to treat it like a funded account, but let's be honest, it's not. And I mean, when that's the case, you just don't treat it that way. 55% off futures? Is it, Cody? When did they do that? I thought it was 45% off. Did I miss something? Yeah, it's just 45% off unless I miss something. Yeah, Blazo. You can stack. Oh, wait. You can stack coupons. Apology tour for an extra 10% off. Really? Where do you see that at? Is that in the main lobby or something? All right, well, let's jump in there and try that right now. Apology tour. Apology underscore tour. All right, let me go ahead on. I'm going to buy some accounts right now. Let's see if this works. I'll do it with you guys. So we're going to go with 10. Is there anything in here you guys can't see? I don't think there is. All right. So I'm going to go with 10. I'm going to update my cart. And FTT underscore 45. Oops. My goodness, if I can get the underscore in here. What in the world? Oh, we're struggling. All right, that gives me 45% off. It should. And let's go. What was it? What was it? Where was the other one? Apology underscore tour. Apology underscore tour. Oh, it's thinking. It's overloaded. It's going to explode. Oh, it did work. Let's go. Guys, you need to check that out. So hit the link. Hit the link above. Thank you, Cody, for letting us know that. Don't forget to click the link above in the chat there so that I get credit for it. And let's go buy those accounts. I am going to buy these accounts, but I am going to do it a different way. Because I need to go click someone's link that I'm using. Appreciate you, man. I would have no idea. I'm going to go ahead and buy those right now myself as well. I'm going to use Husk link, obviously. There we go. And I'm going to buy 11. I'm going to do 11. So FTT underscore 45. Is that right? Okay, already has that one in there too. Okay. So $886 for 1125Ks. Not bad. Let's go, Blazo. Good luck. I'm going with the 25Ks on Hill. $886. You can't beat that, man. That's a good deal. For 1125Ks. Yeah, for 1125Ks, I'm loading up right now. Loading up right now. How can you not? Perfect. Now I just got to go pay for them. So it's FTT underscore 45. That gets you 45% off. And then apology underscore tour. And you need to pick these up in the next couple hours, I guess. They said this is only going to be going for a couple hours. Apology underscore tour for fast track. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. I like Tradeify too. Winter Circle. I bought those too. So 50% for Cody for telling us. Oh, thanks, Cody. Appreciate you. That's for Fast Track Sim 1. I don't know if you ever heard of it. So I don't know. Winter Circle, I've had no problems with Fast Track paying me. I've taken 4 payouts from them. Peter, they don't have Ninja Trader. Holdivator, the consistency rule really means nothing. What you have to do is, so basically, like a lot of people get hung up on the consistency rule. If you're looking at minimums, if you're like, I want to make a minimum, I want to get to payout making the minimum, then the consistency rule kind of comes into play, right? You don't want to make more than 250 if you want to get to a payout in the minimum number of days. If you don't care about making the minimum payout and you just want to make what you normally make in a day, let's say you average $1,000 a day. It's completely okay to average $1,000 a day, right? That means you trade 10 days. Let's say your biggest trade day is $1,000. So in order to stay below the consistency rule, your total profit has to be $5,000 and your largest day would not be more than $1,000 over 10 trading days. Then after 10 trading days, you take a $1,500 payout and you still have $3,500 in drawdown left. So it's up to you. I don't know if TradingView works on Hell. I'm not quite sure. So what do you use on trading? As far as I know, they have ATOS, Sierra Charts, RTrader Pro, Quantower, Motive Wave, and that's what I know they have right now. That's the one with no eval, correct, Kamal? Direct to funding. Your brain is spinning. So basically, you take your largest profit day, you divide it by 0.20. That gives you the total profit that you need to make to get to a payout. The maximum amount you can take out on a 25K account in any payout period is $1,500. So you take that amount out, whatever you leave in the account is now your drawdown. Cannot use Ninja. So just got the 150K. Let's go, Coveper. Nice job. That's a great deal. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pay on myself now, too. Just got the order. Let me make sure that my... I like to pay them through Wise. Well, I just use Wise to pay Powder Keg, and I think it's fine to use Wise. All you do, I'll show you. Make sure there's nothing on here that you guys can't see. So all you do is you create on Wise. You're just going to create an account, create someone to send money to. So add, so you will go send money. Like I already have Fast Track set up, right? So you create someone to send them to, and then you send it through ACH or a credit card. So if I click on send money, I can't show you guys this because it might show my details. But I'm going to just click on send money. I'm going to make sure that the payment details are the same as what they were last time. Let me see if they are. Because once you set it up, they're saved. Do you have to do math? I can't do math. Yeah. They don't pre-fill the details, Alexi. They give you the details in an email. So once you get an email from them, the details are going to be in the email. I can show you guys what the email looks like. Yeah, there's no activation in low. All you're going to do is just pay for the accounts and you're funded. Yeah, in the cart, they do fill your details in for you. Yes. So let me make sure this thing is right. So all you're going to do is you would add a recipient. Let me see if I can show you guys this. Yeah, so you're going to hit add recipient in Wise, right? And you're going to do ACH, wire, whatever way you want to do it. So, oh, what is? Oops. You got to put in their information there. So, no, there's no recurring monthly fees. WISE. And then you put in their account routing number and so on and so forth. I'm going to go ahead and just make a new one because I can't tell if the other one has the same payment information on it or not. I think it does. Oh, okay, wait. I can just make sure the account number is the same. $8527. Okay. Yeah, so the account number is the same. I got it. All right, and then 88605 is what I'm sending them. Continue. And then where it says under the reference is where you put your order ID. If you don't put your order ID there, it does take longer for them to activate it. 46624. All right, I paid. You did not win volatility, unfortunately. I try to make you win. Bad Bath and Beyond coupons, yeah. You're not trying to be negative, just looking at the bigger picture. Are we gambling or trading with strategy and patience? Depends. If you're trading today, you're pretty much, I don't want to say it's a gamble, but, you know. Unless you're trading after FOMC. All right. What is better, Bulenox or APEX? They're pretty much the same on Hell. Bulenox has a cheaper activation fee right now, $85, and it's 80% off. So your total cost on Bulenox, or your total cost on APEX is going to be less. So I'd say right now I lean APEX, and then Bulenox is going to cost a little bit more total cost. So I'd probably go APEX than Bulenox right now. What's the link to pay? What do you mean, Donovan? My link to use my referral is at the top of the chat. If you go to Wise, I would create a Wise account and then do it. That's right. 20% boost volatility. Apex is like 40 bucks for a 50K with the discount codes. Yeah, but the overall cost, Tom, is what I'm talking about. It's like 30. It shouldn't be it should be 40, should it? Isn't it like 30, 35? I don't even know. Let me see. But with the $85 lifetime activation fee, it comes out to be less than the overall. Because Bulenox is 165 with everything. And then Apex would be like 125 or something like that. Let me see what the 50K cost. We're during lunchtime here, guys, so I still am looking at the market, but it's not doing anything, as you guys can see. It's $33.40 for the 50K. So still quite a bit less. So the lifetime Apex fee is good through the end of the month on Hell. So once you pass, it's $85 for a lifetime fee. So 33 plus 85. Yeah. Da-da-da. I don't feel like you got to jump through a lot of hoops. Volatility. Once you set the payment processor up, you can pay them in less than a couple minutes. I mean, that's what I just did. That's what I do. It's already set up with Wise for me, so literally it's just a few clicks of a button. So, but you can pay them however you want. You know what I mean? It's completely up to you. Bulenox 17 plus 140. It's 148. Apex 2940 plus 85 is better. Yeah, Tech T, I agree. You trade futures yourself, funded account. Let's go. Holdivator, I mean, if you're the key is to understand the rules, right? Holdivator. Because trading in your account, your self-funded account, there's no rules, right? So once you pick the prop firm, if you go with a traditional prop firm like Apex or Bulenox, you're going to pay for a challenge account. You've got to pass the challenge to get funded. So we'll use the 50K for example. You're going to have to hit a $3,000 target without losing more than $2,500. And they are both intraday trailing drawdown, which means that unrealized profit counts against you as far as your drawdown goes. So if you're up 1,000 and you don't take profit and it comes back and stops you at break even, you now lose $1,000 off of your drawdown. All right. That being said, you just lock in profits as you go. So if you're up 10 points, you need to be at break even. If you're up 20, you need to lock in 10, so on and so forth, just to keep it simple. Once you're funded, you will pay an activation fee. Right now, Apex has an activation fee of $85. Bulenox activation fee, I think, is $148. Once you pay the activation fee, they give you a funded account. Then you got to do it all over again. On Bulenox, the only rule that you need to follow is not to make more than 40% of your total profit in a single day. On Apex, there's a few other different rules that you can look into. And that's pretty much it. Once you get to $2,600, your trailing drawdown stops following you, and you have the ability to take a payout with Apex at $2,600. You do have to reach $3,600 to get to payout on Bulenox. So it's up to you. You could use a prop firm that does not have an intraday trailing drawdown like My Funded Futures or Take Profit Trader, or you could go with a direct funded account like Tradeify or Fast Track. It's up to you how you want to do it. If you're comfortable with your trading and you just want to go to a direct funded account and you don't want to mess around with an eval, then just pick one of the ones that are direct to funded. Tradeify currently is 45% off. I think their 50K account is $302 if you use the coupon code MM. And then Fast Track's having a sale right now, 45% off, plus you get an additional, what was that, 15% off additional? No, 10% off additional if you use that code. What was the code? Anybody remember the code? I don't remember the code. What was the code? Apology tour? Apology _ tour. Apology _ tour. If I can't remember it, you can't remember it. So you use FTT underscore 45 to receive the additional 45% off. And then you would use apology underscore tour to receive an additional 10%, and click the link at the top of the chat there so that I get credit for it. I don't know how long this is going on. They said a few hours. So I think that makes the account 55% off. That should be, put it at like 80, yeah, about $80. Is that right? Something like that. I'm old. You can do big trades on Hill on Fast Track or either Tradeify. The key is you have to be consistent, right? So if you make $1,000, if your largest day is $1,000, then you got to make 5K in profit before you can take a payout. That's all. So your total profit's got to make it to 5K, then you can take a payout. Pushing above the VWAP here. A lot of people get confused by that 20% consistency rule. They're like, oh, I can't make a lot. You can. You just have to be consistent with it. That's all. $80.55. Yeah, that's a great deal. Powder keg, I paid just now. I would imagine I have my accounts by tomorrow morning. Yes, Tradeify is the Brett Simba firm. It is. Take profit. What is it? An 80-20 split guy, I believe. You're going to roast them with all the best memes. All right. Where the fat to fit series goes. Well, right now we're just fat to fat trades by Slade. Powder keg, you the man. And on Hell, I use both. Right now I'm heavy in Fast Track 20 accounts. I've got one account with Tradeify. But you know. I'm about to start back. Actually, me and my girlfriend were just talking about that. We're gonna start off with a 10-day type of diet where we just have meat, cheese, and eggs and no soda. And then beyond that, we'll see what happens. So, Brett Simba is a part of Tradeify? Yeah. I think he's the CEO, or he owns it or something. I don't know. If Vala's still in here, he can tell us exactly about that. Pretty sure doesn't he own it? I don't know. Is he a degenerate? I don't know. I had never watched Brett Simba's stream until yesterday, so I have no idea. Only on Pro Plus. Okay, I got you, Fred. So there is no profit split 80-20 on just the Pro account, Fred? Is that right? He owns it. That's what I thought. Volatility. I finally got somebody to respond to me yesterday, reaching out in their Discord. I didn't want to do that, but yeah, you do what you got to do. Do what you got to do to get that custom code. So we needed the custom code. I did get the code. MM is the code. Let's go. At first, somebody kind of gave me a little pushback with it. They were like, basically, they're like, we don't just give custom codes to anybody. And then somebody was like asking me about my following, and I said, well, I mean, I don't have a huge channel. I said, but I have a couple hundred people in my stream daily, and I have 5,500 subs. And then they gave it to me. So, Vala's better. Come on now. Angel, they do not use Rhythmic. Fast Track doesn't have Rhythmic, but Tradeify does. No, Trav, that doesn't mean that you're denied if you're under review. That just means they're looking at your account a little closer, and they'll get back with you to let you know. They may ask you to make a video. That is a thing, that they have been doing. But as long as you didn't break any rules, I wouldn't worry about it. Pushing the 708s here, probable. We're right here at the we're in the macro right now, so that's a pretty good liquidity pool right there up at 708.25. See if it wants to continue higher. Ask anyone who uses Vala, they get 10% luck on their trades. Fast Track has Rhythmic. Yeah. Wait. Does Fast Track have Rhythmic? No, you can't use, well, I'm saying you can't use Ninja. You can use Quantower. I mean, I guess technically they do everything, but you can't use it on Ninja. I think that's what he was asking. Angel, are you using Quantower? Who are you? I think you use Ninja, don't you? No worries, Steve. Tom, they just want to see you basically see they want you to explain your trade, explain your setup, see you take a trade, that sort of thing. Just to verify that you're the one that's trading it. So I like Quantower 2 powder keg, but yeah, a lot of people use Ninja. And if you're using Ninja, you can use they don't have Trade of 8, but Tradeify has Trade of 8. I like Trade of 8 too. I mean, I don't think Trade of 8's a bad idea. I mean, like, I don't think it's anything wrong with Trade of 8. I used to use Trade of 8 exclusively before they had issues. So yeah, Trav. Oh, you had to make one last time? They shouldn't make you make one again then. They should not. Yeah, if you're using Ninja on Hill, I don't know if Fast Track's something that you would want to use, but because you'd have to use like Quantower or something like that to trade it. You could execute on Quantower and just still use your Ninja charts. Fisher, I'm using Quantower. I use Quantower, so literally, on Quantower you can set up a trade copier across, multiple accounts, multiple props at the same time. So that's how I do it. That's why I like Quantower. There we are, guys. Double topping right there at 708.25s. Is that? I didn't quite make it to it, did it? Pretty sure it will. Should bust through there. They want to see your face and how you trade. They're taking your privacy terms. Yeah, I guess that's true. What are the rules now? Someone was saying even if you vary the amount of contracts you use, you get denied. No, Kevin. Not at all. You can trade whatever size you want. The difference is, like, let's say you go max contracts on a couple trades, and then you go down to micros. Like, that's what they're looking at. You make a large amount with like max contracts, and then you go down to micros, then that might be an issue. But like, as long as you're trading like consistent size, you're fine. They don't want to see you DCA. You can't DCA more than once in a funded account, which means that you can't add to a loser. You can't do an opening range breakout trade, and you can't trade news, that sort of stuff. But you can't dollar cost average. But the size consistency is not really a thing with Apex. I mean, to be honest, you still have to meet the consistency rule, right? There's a 30% consistency rule, so I don't think you'd be able to meet that. So yeah, and hell, there's a lot of them out there. You just kind of got to go through the rules and see which one you like. Tom, I agree. The drawdown rules, once above the 25K with Fast Track, is it like Apex where it just becomes 25K no matter how far above the buffer? So Powder Keg, it stops at 25,000. So your drawdown stops trailing you at 25,000. Or I'm sorry, 26,250. It stops trailing you on an end of day level, right? So once you reach $1,250, you can take out the entire $1,250, and it essentially blows the account. You'd have to buy another one. You can make more than $1,250 and leave yourself a buffer if you want to. That's completely up to you. I pay myself. So basically, if I got $1,250 in there, I take the entire $1,250 out and just buy a new account. So it's up to you how you do it. Yeah, you can't trade news on Apex on Hell. Let's say I'm at 30K. It's your new drawdown 27.5. Powder Keg, if you're at 30K on a 25K account, your drawdown is $5,000. If you take out $1,500, then your drawdown is now $3,500. You see what I'm saying? So whatever you leave in there is what you got left. So these guys don't get in trouble. What do you mean? Scott is going down. I mean, I don't know, Inner Circle. It's one of those things, man. Like, you got to sometimes you have to understand, like, Do I agree with the stuff he says? No, not at all. I think he needs a PR person. I think they need to do that quickly. They need to clean those things up. But until that it start affecting, like, just to be completely honest with you guys, I'm playing with house money here. I've taken almost $12,000 in payouts. So the money that I spend on the accounts is money that they've paid me. So I don't really have a concern, for something bad happening. I don't think that anything bad will happen. I think they'll be fine. But is there better ways of handling things than the way it's been done so far? Yes, of course. Can't say stuff like that. So my favorite funded Kevin B right now, I mean, like, if we're talking about direct to funded, then it's going to be Tradeify or Fast Track. If we're talking about just funded accounts in general, it's probably Apex, just because the accounts are easy to pass. The 25K, you got to make $1,500 to pass. You get $1,500 in drawdown. And then once you get funded, you got to make $1,600 to take out $1,500. To me, that's the easiest account to pass. That's the easiest account to get to payout. So that's why I like Apex 25K accounts. So, yeah, powder keg, I get it. I understand. So, winner circle. Oh, if you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And remember, we got FOMC at 2:30 today. The consistency worksheet, basically powder keg. It's in their Discord. It's pinned in the main chat. I can post it here if you need it. I mean, basically all you got to do is fill it out, fill in your highest profit days. You just got to do it for, so if you're requesting payout, say for 5 accounts, you really only got to do it for the account that has the highest profit day. And they're just looking for your 10 days, the most recent 10 traded days, and just put the highest profit day in there and put your last 10 days of profit. That's it. And you can find those amounts on the dashboard. It's really easy to do. I don't even keep up with it anymore. Once I take the payout, I just go onto the dashboard and fill the information in. I mean, kind of a pain in the ass, but at the same time, it's not that big a deal. You know what I mean? When I had to keep up with it myself, I was like having to write down the profits every single day, and I haven't had to do that lately. Fast Track pays you either with a wire or they use Rise. I think they're trying to get Plaid as well. But for now, they send it to me through Rise. Rise works. So, but you can get it sent through a wire if you need it that way. You can get it sent through crypto too. I don't really care for that type of stuff. The worst of them all will be Tradeify. Brett Simmons is my age, if not, just turned 30. I know he can get into some serious legal trouble. I don't know. I mean, I don't see any red flags yet, Winner Circle. Like, but you just don't know, right? You have to just, if people start having problems, it's going to be pretty public, right? He's not someone that is like hidden. He's live streams every day, so. If there's problems, we're going to know pretty quickly. But I don't expect there to be. What do you have against Fast Track other than what the CEO says? Because other than what he says, I mean, I think that the way they work is perfectly fine. When I say consistency rule on these fundeds, you mean lot sizes? No. So Kamal, most of them are going to have like a consistency rule, like 20%, 30%, 40%, stuff like that. As far as your sizing goes, that's completely up to you. Apex just doesn't want to see you, say, use 7 minis and make a huge win and then go down to micros or something like that. So, but you know, the prop firms, when you're funded, almost all of them have a consistency rule except for Take Profit Trader, the expert account on My Funded Futures, and I think Topstep. I'm not sure about the other ones. Brett Simba, Fred. We're talking about Brett Simba. He's the owner of Tradeify. He streams live every day. I never even heard of him until like a week ago. So I didn't even know that it was a thing. But I know he has like 15 or 20K subs or something like that. His channel's not huge. I mean, it's obviously bigger than mine, but he's not like a huge player in the space as far as that goes. He don't have like 200,000 subs or something like that. Yeah, so how much you make in a day, Kamal? So like, let's just use Fast Track, for example, with the 20% consistency rule. If you make $500 in a day, if that's your largest winning day, you would take $500, divide it by 0.20. And that's going to tell you the total profit that you need to make to take a payout. So that'd be $2,500. So your largest day, you would have to make $2,000 more in profit, and your largest day could not be more than $500. If your next largest day was more than $500, you would have to do it again with the next largest day's number. And that's how you'd figure that out. So. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I agree, Winner Circle. Those things have not bothered me. So, Tuckamore, I have no idea. Yeah, Bob, they have done a good job resetting the accounts. I don't know how much longer that will go on, though. I don't know. You know what I mean? He is the owner, Asafe, of the Tradeify. So, you suck at all that, Jack? Write it down. Largest day divided by 0.20 equals total profit needed to get payout. That's for 20%. 30%, same thing. Largest day divided by 0.20. Or 0.30 for 30%. 40%, 0.40. That's all. Where is Einstein? We need Einstein. Einstein, where are you at? Are you in the house? Oh. Well, they got Tradeivate and stuff because I think they actually started this business. If I'm not mistaken, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. I think they started the business in 2022. And somebody can correct me there if I'm wrong on that. But to my knowledge, I think that's what it was. I think they started the company in 2022. And so they were able to get in for that reason. As far as I know. Again, Fast Track is having a flash sale, guys. FTT_45 to get 45% off. And then Apology_tour if you want to get an extra 10% off. So it's 55% off today. The link is right there in the top of the chat. So type in FTT_45 and then apology_tour. 90% off Bulenox is still going on as well. 80% off Apex. You guys know all the deals. $48 all in for a My Funded Futures 50K starter account. It's a really good deal if you are a new customer with My Funded Futures. Yeah, I guess I would probably say if I was looking for an account and I was new, then I think I would pick up a 50K account from My Funded Futures because the all-in cost is $45 or $48. There's no activation fee there for that. So that is a good deal for your first account. Sin City, you didn't miss much. We're just kind of grinding here. Just kind of grinding. Oh. Oh, I don't know, Winter Circle. I guess we'll see. I mean, only time will tell, right? Only time will tell if these companies survive. No way for us to know. Well, we look like we're kind of just grinding higher. Kind of just grinding higher here. Let's see here. FTMO's been around for 5 years, Celebrity. Yeah, I've never used FTMO. Kevin, I'm probably not going to stream FOMC today. You think we take out 375? I mean, would possibly. You want Topstep to approve your payout? Blazo, they should. Thanks, Cody. I mean, we try to stay even if we can. You know, it's sometimes hard to do, but it's just one of those things. You can't believe in one company more than another. They all can go under tomorrow. We never know. Kofer, do you see our long? I mean, we were long down here. We took this long down here, and we took our profit at like 20 points. So we had the bottom picked out there, but the thing is, like, you know, you're not going to catch the whole move, right? You just got to take what you can out of it. It's only up 111 points off our entry. That's all right. You didn't believe? D, we're not really green today. We've hit the daily loss limit on one of our fundeds. We hit the daily loss limit on 2 evals. We passed an eval, and we're up $55 on another funded. So it's fine. I came into the day not really expecting much anyway. So appreciate you, Predator. Yeah, I mean, we're okay. Like, it's okay. It's one of those things, right? Where, like, as long as you come into the day with the proper expectations, then it's fine. So it is fine. Papa Powell is going to take the market to 0. Maybe. I don't know. What do you think? You think that we're kind of... I mean, we left sell side down there at 574. I don't know. I mean, where could we go with Papa Powell? Still a pretty tight range today. Entire range, 150 points. I mean, we're really just in this. If you zoom out, we're just in this range. We're just staying in this range here. So we'll see what happens. Got to pass your eval? All right, try. Yeah, I try. Winter Circle. Alzy Faye, no, I'm not. I am about to leave. I'm hungry. I am starving. I don't even think I'll be on the computer for Papa Powell. You're listening to Brent from yesterday. He is cute vocally. I don't know. He was sick yesterday, wasn't he? I was listening to him while I was at the hospital just because, like, you know, I had nothing else to do. And, yeah, it's the first time I really had watched his stream. We definitely don't trade the same, which, you know, not a big deal. Everybody trades differently, right? Well, guys, this thing is just grinding. I don't think it's going to do anything to FOMC. I do think I'm going to go ahead and just call it here. Just call it here. If you want to see the account, this is the one account that I traded today, $55. We're already at the profit target on that one. I did already request a payout on this one as well, but I am still going to try to grow this one a little bit, just taking small winners every day. And again, we passed one Apex eval. We hit the daily loss limit on a Take Profit Trader eval and a Take Profit Trader Pro account. So for full disclosure, I'll show you guys that just for full transparency there. Very close to the drawdown on those accounts, but did not hit it. So we're still up $1,000 overall on this account. Just gave some back today on that, which is kind of expected. I don't know what I'm going to eat yet, Fred. I have no idea. On your way to 20, let's go. But I'll be back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. Wait. Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be back tomorrow at 9:15 a.m. And that's going to do it for me. Again, guys, the Fast Track Trading, they're having that sale. I mean, FTT_45, and then you got the Apology _tour. I don't know when it's going to end. That gives you 55% off. You can't beat it. You can't beat that. 90% off of Bulenox, 80% off Apex. If you want to support the channel, use my codes. That's it. We'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you watching.